Hello everyone and welcome to my page, Messages from Venus. I am your reader, the Alabaster Jar Goddess, and today I am doing a review on a oracle card that I like to consider to be an oracle and tarot to some extent. Reason being is that it has certain major arcana cards in here for each element. And the deck is it's the Wisdom of the House of Night. Love this deck. I absolutely love this deck. When I saw this deck and other people's reviews on it, I was like, I have to have it, I have to have it, I have to have it. This book, I have not read the book. I haven't read the guidebook nor the actual book that's on the House of Night. I think they have like a, you know, one of those books that are like collectibles and they have different series to it. I have not read any of those books, but I will get my hands on those books sooner rather than later. This is the guidebook before I show you the cards. This is the guidebook. Inside, they don't have colored pictures, which to some people is a turn off, but I don't care because the cards themselves have color. See, they're printed. Ta-da. And I haven't read the guidebook. I just read these intuitively, but I should, only because it has characters from the House of Night in here, and it talks about like their character. See, like the warrior, it has a little description on how you could do your readings and what the card means and the name of the cards. And it still smells new. I love it. It's a really good book. Little handbook, not that big, not that small. I think the handbook is the same size. Yeah, it's the same size as the deck for the cards. And the Wisdom of the House of Night was published by PC Cast and Colette Baron Reid. Now, I've never heard of PC Cast. I'm not quite sure who that person is, but Colette Baron Reid, I think I have maybe one or two other decks from her, and they're all wonderful, and the publication of the decks are absolutely amazing, and the material is very good. Now, to the cards. I'll show you guys each card. Well, not all the cards, but I'll show you guys a card. Oh, hold on. See, they're very good in material, and they have the silver lining. Like some of Derving Virtue's decks have a gold or silver lining on them. This has the same silver lining, and the material is very well published. I love it. But these are the images, and all of the footers are in blue, and they do have borders. I don't know, I don't cut my borders like I said before in my other videos. This is the backing of it. Triple Star Goddess. Ow. Sorry for the glare, but this is the backing, and it has a really nice border to the back and to the front. And they use numbers. Those of you who are into numerology and give readings with your numerology, and you coordinate your numbers with your intuition and what the card is, it's very good for that. And see, it has people from the House of Night. So, for example, in this card it says listening, but then it also has the name of the character. So the characters, if you guys are collectors of the books or you guys are reading the books, are in this oracle card deck. And the characters really come out to life for those of you who are reading the books. I have not read the books, so yes, this is, and then I think you guys can purchase the books at like Barnes and Nobles and places like that. The books don't, the oracle cards don't come with the book, just in case you guys are wondering. I bought the oracle cards by themselves. And the reason why I mentioned earlier that they are kind of like an oracle tarot card is because they have strength on here. And they have cards like Chaos, which would be like the Tower. They have, see, so beautiful. And that's like digital, like 3D. My hair's a mess. And they have, let's see, I'll show you guys quickly. Hold on. I don't want to go by. They have the High Priestess for each. Let's see, for each element. Let's see. They have cards, certain cards. I'm not going to show you all the cards, but I'm missing a High Priestess. Give me a moment while I look for her. See, they have like obedience, but it's really like in the tarot deck it's the Justice card. So now I haven't read the book, so I don't know if they mentioned that in their little book. See, they have the Moon, which is beautiful. Look at the colors. Beautiful. I absolutely love this deck, and it's pretty accurate. Like, amazing. So I'll show you guys the rest of the cards. I'm not going to show you, but I'll show you the High Priestesses. So they have the High Priestess of Earth, which is right here. Beautiful. And they have the High Priestess of Water. I'm trying to read as I show you. They have the High Priestess of Water. Look at the colors. The High Priestess of Fire. Look at that. It's amazing. I hope I don't have these cards. And the High Priestess of Air. I hope I don't have the Gilead on there. And the High Priestess of Spirit. So it's all the elements on the pentacle or pentagram, however you choose to call it. See all the different colors. The only thing about these cards is that when you shuffle them, sometimes they get stuck together if you're not really careful in the way you shuffle them. But they are easy to shuffle. See, they get stuck together. Like, two cards can be stuck together when you're giving a reading, so you got to really make sure that the cards are... Oh, how did that happen? I have to check my cards. You have to make sure that you're taking them apart. I don't know if it's because my cards are fairly new and I just started working with them, but they're easy to shuffle. Also, these cards can be read in reversals. See, easy to shuffle. Ooh. They are read in reversals. I'm not quite sure if, let's see here. The book does have, like, not in the meanings, but it tells you in the beginning. I'm looking for it. Let's see here. It gives you like examples on spreads. It doesn't have pictures of the spreads, but it gives you an example and you have to actually read it, which may be a disadvantage to people, but it's not to me. Like, I really don't care. Like I said before, sometimes I don't even read the books. But I'm sure that you can read these in reversals, or somewhere in this book it said something about that, or maybe it's just in my imagination. But some of my oracle cards I read in reversals when I am guided to do so. But I believe this deck, yes, you can read the reversal of it. But yeah, this is the review of the Wisdom of the House of Night, and these are your amazing cards. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoy the video.